على عباده الذين اصطفى أما بعد اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد وبارك وسلم. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد وبارك وسلم. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد وبارك وسلم. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي. ربي زدني علما ربي زدني علما ربي زدني علما. Jazakallah khair to all of you who have made the effort and turned up today. This is a shocking state for me. I have never seen such a turnaround ever for the last 10 to 11 years I've been associated with this institute. Never have I seen such a turnaround. Maybe I think we're just 10 or 20% of the entire institute currently in person on a Sunday morning. Weekdays we've had at times because people have work commitments, people at times choose to be online. But on a Saturday or a Sunday morning, I have never seen it like this. This is so alarming and this is shocking to me. We've been covering how can we achieve taqwa in these sessions, and it seems that people just don't want to attain taqwa. It is just a matter of coming and sitting and a little break. We've just had one extended break. We just had 4 days off. And this is what those 4 days have done. Come on, guys. Are we that weak? A 4 day off. And this is the impact of that. There is hardly. We just got 4 days to sleep and we said, okay, fine. Because now my entire routine has changed. Because I just got to sleep maybe 4 days more than what my usual sleep is, and the entire almost the institute has been swept. What is so, I just hardly cannot see anybody from the uh, from the seniors over here. Hardly anyone from AS 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. I don't know what, I don't know if those guys are sitting online. Guys, what is the impression we are giving to our juniors over here? What is the benchmark we are setting? What are we trying to tell them? Was if this is what they should also be doing it for, doing it when the next time a break comes, when the next time we have a winter break, then we calling ourselves that we are seekers of knowledge and we want to change ourselves and we want to bring a change in the whole world by acquiring ilm, by attaining taqwa, and then spreading the good. I'm sorry, guys. Allah Ta'ala does not choose people who have such an approach. I'm very sorry to say this, but then just like Allah Ta'ala is Beniyaz, Allahus Samad, Allah's deen also does not need people. We need Allah's deen. If that is how our approach is, Allah Ta'ala is saying, okay, fine, I'll get someone else who at least appreciates and recognizes and realizes what this blessing is. Subhanallah. I wanted to do a recap of what all we have covered until now, and but then by looking at this class, I'm just amazed, and uh, and it reminds, as in that's what I've learned from my elders also, that when You have to give a certain talk or something. You make dua to Allah, oh Allah, put it in my heart what I should be speaking about, and which is beneficial for me and which is beneficial for the people. It is amazing. It is amazing because I was, I made this dua in Fajr, and I was preparing and I was going through the slides which have been covered. So until now, the slides which have been covered does not talk about the fact that one of the ways of attaining the taqwa of Allah is by having a righteous gathering. That's going to come maybe later on in the slides, but it was not in the first part. When I was preparing, also, it came to my heart that I should speak about it. When I said, okay, it's not part of the slides until now, so I'll not cover it. Then on the way, while I was driving to the institute, I thought, okay, fine. I've gone through the slides. I've read a book here and there. Let me just put on a talk on taqwa while I'm coming over here, so that there can be 2 or 3 pointers over there which I can share with the people. The talk also which I heard about, that was talking about the importance of a righteous gathering. And I was still thinking, should I speak about it in the talk or not? Because that's not part of the slides yet. But then I believe that I have to talk about it. This is the need of the hour. We are just not realizing the fact how important it is to stick to a righteous gathering. We are just not realizing that fact. I don't know what approach it is. Okay, if I'll wake up, then I'll go to the class. If I don't wake up, then I'll not go to the class. Okay, if I get back home from work by 6 o'clock, then I will come back home. I'll do dinner and then I'll go. If I'm not able to go home, then I'll do it online. Trust me, when I started studying, I did not learn this from my seniors. What I learned from my seniors is they would leave home at 8 or 9 in the morning on a weekday with their books and with their bags with them, with the clear intention that, okay, fine, if I'm able to go back home in time, I'll go back home, prepare, and then come to class, or else I'm going directly to class. So I saw my seniors coming reaching their offices at 8 or 9 in the morning and going back home at night at 12 o'clock, because for them they cannot leave the class in person. Leaving the class in person was not a choice at all. Was not a choice for them. That, okay, no, we will take it online. We just did not. We just, if we would take the class online, that day would be spent in nadamat. That, man, what have I done? Why did I miss the class in person? Because for us, we were so, it was engraved on us that you have to be in a righteous gathering to fix yourself. Without that, it's not possible. I was driving back, I was listening to a talk by Mufti Taqi Sahib, and he said that his father told him, once he was telling him about the ayah, Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu ittaqullah wa kunu ma'as sadiqin. So again, the ayah talks about, O people of Iman, have taqwa of Allah and be with the righteous. What Mufti Shafi Sahib told Mufti Taqi Sahib is that what Allah, if when you reflect on the Quran, when you read the Quran, you will see almost at every occasion where Allah Ta'ala talks about having the taqwa of Allah, Allah Ta'ala joins that with an amal, connects that with an amal, and that amal makes it very easy to achieve the taqwa of Allah. Because what he has explained is that attaining the taqwa of Allah is not an easy task. But Allah Ta'ala has given those cheat codes over there that if you use this cheat code, it will become very easy for you to attain the taqwa of Allah. So he over there, again, the way how he has explained that ayah is, in order to attain the taqwa of Allah, what is the cheat code? Be in a righteous gathering. Fix yourself to the righteous. Now, yes, we can conclude on the fact that okay, we believe none of the people in this institute are the people of taqwa. They are not the righteous. Okay, fine. Then I'm not associating myself with them, and I'm gonna associate myself with some other people. You can do that, my friends. That's fine. None of us are claiming over here that we are the righteous and all that. But then, if you've not found another set of group of people who are the righteous, and you're still ignoring this gathering, then let me tell you that if you're looking for the Junaid Baghdadis in this day and age, good luck, guys. In whatever resources are available, you have to make the best use of them. Trying to get the better and the better and the better and the better and the better, and still till that not doing anything, that is a disaster. हमाद भाई, नहीं सोए यार प्लीज. मैं भी सो जाऊंगा. मिल के सब सोते हैं यहाँ पे. ठीक है, मजा आएगा. नहीं सोए, मैं कह रहा हूँ सीनियर्स हैं आप लोग यार. क्या आप लोग क्या हम सेट कर रहे हैं बेंच मार्क की, देख रहे हैं ना. नए लड़के कह रहे हैं कि अच्छा वो बयान में सोना होता है, चलो अगली बार देख रहा हूँ सारे स्टूडेंट बैठ के फिर मैं भी सोऊंगा यूं. नहीं यार प्लीज. बहुत सॉरी, मुझे ना आप लोग ने ट्रिगर कर दिया है. मेरे जज्बात जो है ना यूं निकल रहे हैं बाहर, लेकिन मैं क्या करूं. मैं देख रहा हूँ एक 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 वो कह रहे हैं एक तूफान आता हुआ मैं देख रहा हूँ. हम लोग कर ही नहीं कर, मतलब कोई रियलाइजेशन ही नहीं है किस स्टेट में हम लोग जा रहे हैं. जो हैं यहाँ पे वो भी रियलाइज नहीं कर रहे हैं कि भाई जो नहीं आ रहे उनको जगाया जाए. जो सो रहे हैं वो तो सो ही रहे हैं ना. लेकिन जो यहाँ पे हैं भी, क्या वो किसी और को कोई जगा रहा है भाई? किसी ने भाई आप, ये थर्ड क्लास हो रही, राइट? पहली क्लास में आप आए, आपने आपके साथ ही नहीं है, किसी ने कोई कोशिश की कि भाई किधर हो, क्यों नहीं आए, क्या हो गया, what has happened? Okay, transportation issue, did not wake up. What do we know that fact? No, we don't. This is not the first time people are leaving, missing the classes. What has happened over the last few weeks? Sports day, full house. फुल हाउस. जो नहीं भी आता सारे के सारे, कभी किसी को देखा नहीं वो भी आ जाते हैं. डेजर्ट ट्रिप, फुल हाउस. खाना शॉर्ट पड़ रहा है भाई क्लासेस के अंदर. एक वो हो ना, मतलब हम तय कर लें कि हमने करना क्या है. अगर खाने की दावतें करनी, हम खाने की दावतें करते रहते हैं यार. यहाँ पे हर संडे मंडे खाने की दावतें करते हैं, माशाल्लाह फुल हाउस रहेगा. खा- भाइयों, as much as I can emphasize the fact, without being with people who are righteous, trust me, you cannot achieve taqwa. You cannot fix yourself. If you keep associating yourself with the people of dunya or mediocrity and all that, you will also remain mediocre. That's not just a concept of deen, it's a concept across. आपने अच्छा क्रिकेटर बनना है तो क्रिकेट अच्छे लोगों के साथ खेलनी पड़ेगी. आपने अच्छा फुटबॉलर बनना है, you have to play with the better players. You want to become a good doctor, you have to do a house job under someone to get better. That is the concept across. Similarly, you want to become a person of deen, you have to be with the ones who are better than you. Automatically you will get better. Automatically. I often tell this to my friends. In my previous job where I used to work, one day I was going for Maghrib. So my, you can say for example, the CEO of our company, he was in the lift with me, and he said, "Eamon, where are you going?" I said, "I'm going to pray Maghrib." He said, "Okay, good." He said, "What do you do for Isha? Do you pray Isha also with Jamaat?" I said, "Yes, Alhamdulillah, I pray Isha also with Jamaat." He said, "I get back home, I get really tired. So I pray at home." I said, "Okay, what can I say?" Then he says, "Okay, what do you do for Fajr? Do you to pray Fajr also with Jamaat?" He said, "Alhamdulillah, I pray Fajr also with Jamaat." Oh, wow. He's like, "Oh, wow, you are praying Fajr also with Jamaat?" And I was like, if I continue to be with this group of people, I'm going to think I am the Wali of Allah. I am praying Fajr with Jamaat. Oh, wow. And what is, for men, what is praying Fajr with Jamaat? Minimum performance standard. In our corporates, they have these, okay, he's an average performer, he's a top performer. Praying 5 times with Jamaat is average performer. Anything below is not achieving expectations. And I was, when he said, "Oh wow," and I was just thinking, because I had started studying at NUI at that time. I said, "Man, over here he's praying, I'm praying Fajr with Jamaat, he's saying, oh wow." I go to NUI, over there I'm told that you have to pray Tahajjud, you have to read Quran every day, you have to do zikr, you have to do this, you have to do that. I'm like, over there, I go to NY, I feel like I'm not performing at all, underperformer. They say in corporates will put you on a performance improvement plan. You need help. You're not fit to work in this organization. And when I'm there at work, I feel I am the man. Everyone is coming, Aiman bhai, okay, what do we do this? What do we do? Am I doing this correctly? Am I doing that correctly? I'm like, man, you have to choose, right? So if I would say, okay, fine, I'll associate myself with those people, then I'll stay mediocre. When I started studying over here also, now I always had that perception in my mind that, okay, fine, I am working for an audit firm, and along with that, audit firms tend to have very longer hours. So I'm working for an audit firm, and if I'm studying, oh man, I am doing a lot. I am just doing a lot. That is the most anybody in this world can do. And then when I started studying over here, I found out there are some people who are managing the affairs of this institute, who are doing this, who are doing that. They're doing media work. They're doing this. I'm like, man, I'm not doing anything. And I was like, okay, fine, I have to do that. This is what a good gathering does, right? It just inspires you that, okay, fine, oh man, I'm not achieving what I have. Yeah. So I don't know those who are fond of cricket award. Wasim Akram and Waqar Yunus, the great fast bowlers of Pakistan, they would usually mention this that, okay, whenever Wasim would pick up a wicket, Waqar would say, "I want to pick up the wicket again. I want to also take 5 wickets," because there was a healthy competition, right? You get inspired by people around. Man, if he can do media work, why can't I do media work? If he can do the affairs of the institute, why cannot I do the affairs of the institute? So these kind of gatherings inspire you. But then if we just choose not to be inspired, we're just happy in our state, okay, whatever am I doing is great, then good luck, guys. But trust me, our deen is not in need of us. Trust me. We need our deen. If we will have this attitude, I don't know. I don't know where we are heading. This is a very, very sorry state. We really have to get up and ask ourselves, what am I doing? Am I do I even have the characteristics of calling myself that I'm a seeker of knowledge? Is this how knowledge should be seeked? Is this how that I can, at least by the look of data, I can say the 50, 60 people who have not turned up over here, I don't believe in the fact that the entire 50, 60 alarms did not go on this day today. That they forgot to put in the alarm, or the alarm went on and they would not and did not wake up. I have a very, very good guman of them that almost everyone woke up for Fajr today. And the fact that the classes on Sundays are kept at 7:30 so that you just don't get time to sleep after that. 6:45 is is the time at which Fajr time is ending, right? At least I would say 15 minutes we get to ready, and then 7 o'clock we leave, and 7:30 we are here. This tells me the fact, or people have decided that okay, fine. They have decided at night itself either I will be online, or they have decided after Fajr I am going to sleep. And if this is the fact, then I don't know how do we call ourselves uh, students of knowledge. I grew up listening this from Sheikh Saab. बेतलबे को कुछ नहीं मिलता, जो मिलता है तलब वाले को मिलता है. The one who does not have desire will not get it. Only a person of desire will get it. You might be the most incompetent in the class, but if you have the desire, you will get it. We During my studies, I heard multiple times from my teachers that they had students in the class when they were studying. In their classroom, they had students who used to be top rankers, very talented, but did not have that desire to do more. Just that they could understand things easily, they were able to do exams well, and they would get the best of grades. But today, when you look at them, Allah Ta'ala has not chosen them for the work of their deen. But there were students in the class who were not as talented as those, but were hardworking, had the desire, even though they did not get the best of grades. Maybe they were not the best of the talented people in the class, but majority of them are serving the deen today in different avenues. You must have heard this multiple times. अल्लाह ताला के यहाँ काबिलियत नहीं, कबूलियत. और जब अल्लाह ताला कबूल कर लेते हैं तो काबिलियत भी दे देते हैं. काबिलियत हो और कबूलियत नहीं है, कुछ भी नहीं कर सकते. माय फ्रेंड्स, मोहब्बत है ना, इजहार चाहती है. अगर तो इसी तरह जो डिज़ायर, द डिज़ायर टू सीक नॉलेज, दैट हैज़ टू बी एक्सप्रेस्ड टू अल्लाह. दिस इज़ नॉट एक्सप्रेशन ऑफ लव. आजकल रियल एस्टेट वाले बैठे हुए हैं, एक्सप्रेशन ऑफ इंटरेस्ट बहुत चला हुआ है मार्केट में. Okay, I'm not buying it now, but I'm at least intending that I will buy. What's expression of love is, this is not expression of love. If I will wake up, I will wake up. If I will not, I will not. I I don't know. I don't like usually giving personal examples, but then just because, again, this is what I've learned from my teachers, that the desire to seek knowledge. Nowadays, Fajr is at 7:30, right? Oh, the class is at 7:30. Usually in summers, right? When the class, for example, Fajr time ends like 5:30 or something, but the class is still at 7:30, and I'm very sleepy. But then there is a desire to go in the class. I would often sleep sitting on on the floor so that I don't go into deep sleep. I can again get back at 6:30, get ready, and come over here. Or at times it has happened that we got late from somewhere. It's 2 in the morning already, and you have to wake up for class or something. I would make it a point that I would not sleep on the bed. I would rather sleep on the floor so that I don't go into deep sleep, so that I can it can be easy for me to wake up. Because desire has to be there. If there is no desire, then there is nothing which can be done. We can try waking you guys up, लेकिन सैफुल्ला सोए हुए को जगा सकते हैं, मरे हुए को नहीं जगा सकते ना। जगा सकते हैं मरे हुए को? नहीं ना। फिर तो ईसा अलैहिस्सलाम आएंगे वापस तो। ओके, जजाकल्ला खैर। I just thought I will put my heart out today. I did not intend to, but then you guys forced me to. All right. Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.